Hi, this is Ken Snow for the Lightspeed Saber tutorial series, and this is Blitz IV-e. As you can see, Blitz IV-e is about fighting in multiple directions. So imagine that you're in a corridor or a long catwalk and you're fighting opponents on either side. Obviously it's not completely realistic, but it's a good start for getting the hang of fighting in multiple directions and learning how to transition from one side to the other side. So let's go ahead and take a look at Blitz IV-e. But before we do that, I would like to thank our patrons for making this weekly training video possible, okay? We're trying to produce more videos. As you know, we've had a long history of producing tutorials, but it's just hard to do it on a regular basis. So if you can help us out, especially during this time of the pandemic, that would be super, super awesome, so we can continue to bring you really good, useful videos, all right? So go ahead and head over to our Patreon. We're hoping to get to more videos per week, multiple videos per, extra videos per month. If you're a fan of our Rogue series, we're hoping to gain a little bit of funding again before we start trying to do that again, all right? So we'd super, super appreciate your help with that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to do a normal Blitz 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now here's where we're going to change, okay? We're going to move to the 7th step, but between the 6th and 7th step, there's going to be a transitional movement with your blade and your feet, okay? Your feet are going to do a spin step, okay, or a spin pivot. It's going to look something kind of like this, okay? So what's happening here is I'm turning on my heel here, like so, turning this way, and this foot here is turning on the toe like a square stance, okay? So I'm actually going to spin and end up in a square stance in this direction, okay? Don't worry if it's a little bit unbalanced, it's not natural that you're going to hold this position anyway, okay? So practice this spin here. All right? Now, the next thing we're going to do is focus what our blade is going to do, okay? So we just finished our 6th movement, so that means that the final sweep is just happening right here, okay? Now, as the final sweep is happening, you're going to do that spin step, so it looks like this. All right? So rather than just sweep and stop right here, you're going to sweep it through, and then you're going to spin along with it. You're going to follow your blade to the other side, right? Now, the only problem is, once you've spun this way, now your blade is in the wrong spot, right? Because if you're starting over with Blitz 4, that means you need to be in this position, right? So how are we going to get there? We're going to use a halo, okay? So what that means is I'm going to take the weapon, I'm going to halo around my head to bring it to where I want it, right? Because to start Blitz 4, you start with your weapon on the inside shoulder. So I'm going to start here, I'm going to sweep through and finish the sweep, I'm going to spin, okay? Then I'm going to halo the weapon around my head like so, and then now I'm where I need to be. So I can take my do-back step and take my first sweep, first step 7, and now I'm right back where I began with Blitz 4. So now I'm at move 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So from here we're going to start over. So I'm just going to halo again. I'm going to do another spin step here, spin pivot. So I'm going to go like this, okay? Just on the other side now. All right. And then I'm going to halo this around this way as well. So I'm going to finish the sweep here. I'm going to spin, I'm going to halo around, and then I start from where I began. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you're done. Let's look at it from the front and back. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, good job. Thanks so much for watching the video, and I hope that it's useful to you and fun to perform. To watch this video and others like it in slow motion, mirrored, and without ads, go over to our Patreon and become a patron. I'd like to thank our current patrons: Robert Chan, Travis Parra, Lucas Jones, Shane Ruth, Chris Ryan, Josh Blum, Matt Hopper, and Sean Holtzman. Thank you so much, guys.